absolutely loves this chicken vegetable casserole that I make. So I get 1 bag of the vegetable medley. This is something that I have in my fridge all the time. If you're not putting kale in your diet every day, ladies, you need to read the benefits of kale. I put it raw in my shake all the time, but it says steaming it or steaming it is better for you. It gets the nutrients, it intensifies them. So we're gonna put kale in it as well. And we're going to let that steam for a little while. And then what I will do is I am going to cut up this chicken. Now, there's only going to be 2 to 3 people eating, God, my nails are dirty. There's only going to be 2 to 3 people eating this meal. Tonight is gonna be for me and my brother. My husband will be here tomorrow night, and tomorrow night I'm probably gonna soup it up and make another big one because it's so good. I could eat this every day. Alfredo sauce. So I'm going to have to make my own, and we're gonna be doing that together. You're also gonna be wanting to get some cheese. Now, they didn't have the cheese I normally get. These were buy one, get one free, $2, $3 each. So I got 2 of these. I normally get the skim milk cheese, but you're gonna put just 1 bag like this and 3 eggs mixed together in a bowl with your chicken and with your stuff when it's done steaming. The chicken we are going to sear in a pan after this is done, okay? We're gonna sear it in a pan with some garlic, maybe a little oil, and then we will put it all in a bowl and mix it together with the 3 eggs and the package of cheese and the homemade Alfredo sauce. I also add 1 sleeve of crackers to the mix. Then we're going to put it in this pan that will be We've got our chicken slowly cooking in the pan. I have garlic, minced garlic, put as much as you like, pesto sauce. Our greens and our vegetables are cooking nicely. Wipe you guys off. And now we're gonna get started on our Alfredo sauce. This is the best sour cream I've ever had. It doesn't mess with my stomach. I love it. And we're gonna combine this with a half of a block of cream cheese. You're gonna wanna soften this cream cheese. You may even want to warm it up in the microwave because you need it to be stirring with this. You're gonna also add 3 eggs, and you're gonna stir all of this together. And added my melted cream cheese to my sour cream. I also added pesto sauce. And we're gonna mix that together. Now, my chicken, it's seared. You see this? This is how your chicken should look on both sides. Get yourself a pair of meat scissors. Pull your chicken off of the oven, put it on the counter in a bowl. Let it cool. Get yourself some gloves like I have that are heat resistant and cut your chicken. Put it in here. Next, you're going to pull this off and you're going to gently scoop your veggies and drain them. If they have any excess moisture, and put them in the bowl and stir this all up. And your cheese. It is essential to the sauce. Our chicken pulled off. We are about to, I have a pulled shoulder and I'm not able to use my left arm as well. We're gonna get this and scoop it and put it in here. We have added the eggs. We have not yet added the cheese. So let me throw that together and I'll get back to show you how I cut my chicken. These are gloves. These are Maxi Flex gloves my husband got me. Because I rock hound and I cut quartz crystals all the time and they're very sharp. They will cut you. So I use this instead. And you're gonna wanna cut just however you would like with chicken. Chicken meat is not too picky, unlike some beefs and porks that you have to cut with the grain or against the grain. But this chicken, if you get the tenders, they should pretty much fall apart, you know. Something you can add to the chicken before you put it in is lemon juice. Just squeeze the juice of 1 lemon all over them after you cut them up and then give them a good little stir in that and then put them in there. Now, I don't have any lemon juice, but it's gonna be fine. It's fine without the lemon juice. You could also add dill seasoning. Add whatever seasonings you want to this. If you love Mexican, spice it up with some Mexican seasonings instead of doing what I did. You could do, instead of a homemade Alfredo sauce, you could do a homemade queso sauce and make a dish that way, if queso sauce can work like that. So, I mean, you can make it whatever you want, but I started eating healthier, and I just really wanted to do it. And when I started eating healthier, I started feeling better, but I started running out of ideas for food. So I had to come up with new ideas, and I meditated and I prayed, and I started getting a great idea for some meals. And I was like, you know, broccoli, carrots, cauliflower, that comes in a bag together. That's easy. I could throw something with that. And then I have my kale that I use every day in my shakes. They say steamed kale is the best, but I mean, I'll eat it any way you give it to me. So here we have our chicken. And now we are going to stick it in here with the rest of our ingredients. Here we go. Now, let's see here. There we go. So we have all that together. Now we're gonna stir that up, and we have cheese that we are going to add to this, and I will be right back to show you the result of it being. We have a problem. While I was out of town, my brother squashed down all of my crackers, so I don't have crackers, and I love to use crackers. But I have these blue corn tortilla chips. We'll use those instead. They should work just really good feeling that these blue tortilla chips in this are going to be the bomb. My left arm is really sore, but we'll do this. We'll use my good, take my good hand, child. Take my good hand, child. Don't mind me, I'm a weirdo. Okay, so we're adding the rest of our cheese. Ooh, it's gonna be so good. Ooh, it's gonna be so yummy. I cannot wait to let my taste buds have it. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna cover it with another piece of tin foil. And you're going to set your oven on 350. This is going to bake. You could do 375 if you wanted. But this needs to bake between 25 and 35 minutes. You could go a little longer if you wanted to. As long as it's covered, you're good. Now, after it cooks for about 25 to 35 minutes, you're gonna take that tin lid off. You're gonna pop it back in there for 10 minutes. And then you will have an amazing casserole. Taking our casserole out of the oven, and we are gonna put this in for, I said 10 minutes earlier. Let's do 5 minutes and see how it goes. We did 10 minutes instead of 5. Look at that. Oh, it looks so yummy. Let me go ahead and look at that. Look how wonderful. Look at that. Ah, beautiful. And let's see. Oh, it's hot, but it's good. Oh man, that's really good. Can't wait for you to try this. Please let me know if you ended up cooking this wonderful meal.